What is going on, Relocation Football League fans? It is your boy, Rob Roby, a.k.a. Mix, and we are here tonight for the Columbus Explorers and the Louisville Lumberjacks going down division game. And boy, Lumberjacks on top of the NRC North, first place over the juggernaut Columbus Explorers, man. 7-6, Columbus 8-5, Lumberjacks here. And this is going to be a big game tonight, man. Big salute to all the guys in the chat. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Gonna get this game underway in just a moment. What I gotta do, pay some bills. Jump forward. And we are gonna go out onto the field here. Columbus Explorers and the Louisville Lumberjacks, man. For Daryl Johnson facing off against the youngster out of Baylor, Jordan Granger. See you guys in a second. And it looks like Louisville will have the ball first at a big time kick return up to the 37-yard line. And here's a look at the youngster I was just mentioning, rookie out of Baylor here. Boy, look at the numbers on this guy here. 3,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, 6 INTs. And man, boy, has he been on a tear this season here, keeping the Lumberjacks alive. This is the second time named Madden. Oh my goodness, he's familiar. 10-5, and it's going to be all the way down to the 1. Bested the Explorers in week 5, won that game by 1 point, 19-20, right? Beating the Explorers at home, and the Explorers, they're trying to return, that loss and turn that into a win for them here on the road against the Lumberjacks, man. And boy, Granger just puts him in a remarkable position here on first down. He's knocking on the door. Hand off inside. The defense going to get to him there. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and goal here. We got ourselves a single back. Looking to pass. Granger in the pocket. He's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Wow, what a drive that was. Jordan Granger with the big pass. And now the scramble inside for a quick touchdown here in week 15. Man, oh man. That is the way you open up here. Against, this is a formidable foe. These Explorers, man, they've been a juggernaut. We can admit that. These Lumberjacks, man, they've already beat them once this season. And now they're like, no, we're at home. We're not trying to lose this game. We're in the playoff run, obviously, here. We're on top of the division. Man, if they don't have anything to lose here, but they're going to fight all night long. I can already see it here. How this rain going to affect the gameplay a bit here, but it's a part of football. Explorers going to start their drive at the 28, and we're going to see the sensation here. Number 3, Daryl Johnson, year 2 out of Oklahoma. 15 touchdowns, 8 interceptions here. 2,321 yards. A little bit underwhelming for him this season. Been a rough road here for Columbus. 7-6. Not what they're used to. Here's Johnson gonna pass. What a dagger that was here. Still on his feet. As he is gonna connect with Joshua Jeffries, year 1 man out of Georgia, on that one. Explorers at 7-6 and the number 17th ranked team in the NRC North. This is an NRC North battle between the two teams here. So they're ranked 17, right in the thick of things in that race. Here's Johnson with a throw to the outside. That's going to be Jeffries a kick. So finding a hot hand early here. They get to the 42-yard line, and Daryl Johnson still throwing dimes. This guy's got a big arm, and doesn't seem to be affected by the rain. We'll see how it plays out, though. It blocks a throw, and it is a bit inaccurate there, as he could not penetrate this defense. Here's Johnson, and the throw connects underneath. It'll be a 2-yard gain on the play. They're playing them tough right now. They're in the box here. Everybody underneath the sticks. Johnson on 3rd and 8. He has a man in motion. That's Jeffrey. Gonna roll out. Throws, and it's going to be a wobbler as he's hit. And still gets that to Austin. Wow. Gets that to Latavius Austin. And it's a first down despite the pressure that the Lumberjacks put around DJ. And he's able to get that ball right off there before taking a big hit, and Austin waiting on it right there. So first down. Getting it down to the 29-yard line. A good-looking drive here for Columbus. Louisville making them work for it, though. Here's Johnson in the pocket. Gonna launch one to the sidelines, and that's gonna be out of bounds. They're finding Jeffries again, and I'm liking what I'm seeing here. The one-on-one matchup. Trying to just bully him here with Jeffries. Nice route running here, short to medium part of the field for Jeffries. And DJ just playing it smooth right now. They're going to run the back here for the first time. It'll be a Togway, second time. He only gets a yard or so. Actually, he lost a yard on that, so it's 3rd and 6 now. Connected from 8 last time. Then he gets Dix. Throws. It's a long win, and it's almost picked off by Justin Yaron out of Wisconsin. That'll bring up a 4th and 6. Great defense there by the Lumberjacks. That's a bend but don't break look there. Kick will be up, and the kick is good. Lumberjacks coming in here, 23 points per game, averaging. Basically ranked 14th in the RFL here. Well, they've had a total 4,434 total yards here. Ranked number 8th, top 10. Here in the RFL. You see Granger at 3 as far as QB rushing touchdowns with 8 here. He's been a sensation for these Louisville Lumberjacks this season. They are also very good on the ground as well. 1,100 yards on the ground right now. Passing yards around 3,300 yards, ranked 8th. So they're a top 10 team here in the league as the pressure ensues, and Granger is down, and they'll definitely have to be getting pressure around Granger if they want to win this game here. Cannot allow this rookie here to dictate this ball game. He's very patient. We'll talk a little bit about him. Get into the 32-yard line. Nice run there by D'Amico Brewer. Also an Oklahoma shooter in his year 1 here with the RFL. Good pass, not a bounce. That's John Copey there. Gonna definitely see him get a lot of balls. Nice catch by the halfback. Gonna run inside. 2nd and 10 for Copey. Not getting anywhere on that one. Off inside. Oh, looseness there from Copey. Copey heading to the 47-yard line before he takes a shot. Kind of talked these Lumberjacks up in the preseason. Was able to scrimmage against them a ton in the preseason, man. These guys definitely looked good. Thought Granger looked very good as well for a rookie QB. They've just been playing amazing football here. Definitely above expectations this season. Seems like this rookie here, Granger, is definitely taking these guys just, by the horns or by the axes. They started battling. Oh, it's a good run on the outside. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's this run game. The run game has been very balanced, and it's definitely helping Granger to move the football very effectively here. Loving the tight end cord he has as well. Wide receivers. So the pressure there, they get to him, and that's dangerous. Cannot leave him unprotected like that against this defensive line. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 as he comes smashing down there. Offset formation. Here is Granger in the pocket. Oh my goodness, and he's down. And look who comes flying in. That is going to be Devin Andrews, year 2 man out of West Virginia. And he brings it up to a 4th and 9 there. So Granger getting some smoke here from the Columbus Explorers. So they are fighting for that first place spot here, right behind them. They're going to tie this thing up and be even. And pin back, I mean, that was a great punt there. Pin back in their own territory. Johnson going to throw out of the mud, and that ball going to be deflected. What a play on the football. That was there by Lavontrus Moulton. 9 man out of Louisville. And for his hometown here, high formation. DJ in the pocket, going to throw almost another INT, and suddenly they got to get a towel or something on the football because Johnson is looking a little shaky right now passing the football here. Ball has hit multiple targets for the Lumberjacks. He's got to get more control in that football. Cutting inside, that's big boy, and he's going nowhere on that one. 4th and 8, we do have a man down for the Explorers here. That's going to be Joshua Jeffries. Let's see what happened to him. Started off really strong here. Hopefully he can battle back and get back into the game. That's one of the bright spots here for the Columbus Explorers to start. Boy, I thought that was going to be blocked for a moment. It's going to be excellent field position here for the Lumberjacks. Explorers averaging 24 points per game. Ranked number 10. So we're looking to see maybe a good high-scoring game. Hopefully we'll see how things pan out. Lumberjacks with the ball, though. Breaks a tackle, and man, this is looking crazy. Marco Brewer getting to the outside there. Looking like he's going to get another big gain. Got 4 in the play there. Defense getting there. Oh, my goodness. Look who that was there. Nyquil Jones, man, putting guys to sleep. Year 4 defensive tackle in on that one there. 3rd and 8 here for Granger. Multiple targets. Looking to pass. It's a good pickup block on the outside. But he's under pressure now. And he has to throw that football away as he was chased down by Dylan Cutler and Devontae Moore. Man, boy. What a great defensive stand that was there by the Columbus Explorers here. Explorers with 4,316 total yards, putting them at number 13 here in the RFL this season. They have about 3,100 total passing yards, ranked 16. That number has been split between Daryl Johnson and the backup Everett Bradley. Obviously, that's why Johnson's numbers are down. I think he was out for about 3 or 4 weeks this season. And then the rushing yards here. They've had 1,178 total rushing yards this season. They are ranked 11th in the league here. Get the screen off on 2nd and 8. Bends the corner up the sidelines and finally taken out of bounds. What a gain that was there. Bradley Otagwe, so swift, man. And look at DJ, man, he just knows exactly where to get him. Gotta love the Explorers offensive line. Everybody just getting to the outside, in place. Everybody crashing into each other there. And Otagwe receiving a nice football there in the open part of the field for the first down. Gonna wind down here in the first with a sack. It's a dead man. He's down. And that is how the first quarter is going to end here in week 15. It's a Tuesday night. Your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. Check us out at www.relocationfootballleague.com. Smash the like button. Second and 18 after the big sack. And the pressure is going down. my. Tim Pennington back in the rotation. He was injured this season. 3rd and 27. They are playing Columbus hard right now. Showing some pressure on the outside. They send 4, drop everybody out back in coverage. And they're going to get to DJ with the defensive line. It's Carter this time. Wow. How about the defense? Absolutely amazing. High punt. So out come the Lumberjacks here at the 26-yard line. The throw, catch going to be made, and it will be the 32-yard line. And a quick pass, finds an open man. That's a beautiful pass there. Gotta love the vision. Jordan Granger finding Trey McClellan, here for a man out of LSU. Great looking pass there. It's another first down for Granger. Getting loads of time. High points that football there. It's going to be caught nonetheless by Zach Hobbs. Granger going to throw again. The deep and dunk is working for him here. They're going to convert for a first down on that play there. I like it. Trey McClellan, man. Looks like a tight end. It's a big wide receiver, oversized. Chains moving across the 50 already. Granger looking downfield under pressure. And it's going to be a dead man as he's down for the count. Got to play the ball on that one. They got him at the 45-yard line. And boy, it's like the pressure around these quarterbacks is looking amazing right now. These QBs, you got to see who's going to be able to hold up here. Oh, it's a snatching, and he will be instantly tackled as he gets to the 46-yard line. Adonis Vasher. Oh, my goodness. I haven't called his name in a while. It's here for a man out of Marshall. What a snatchy that was. Granger gambling here. And this is a very disciplined defense, despite, obviously, the record here, the struggles they're having. They are very, very disciplined at times. Granger going to have to be a little bit smarter with the football there. C.J. Robinson, man, 93 total receptions this season, man. Trying to get to 100. Catch made. Will be out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That'll be Michael Bronson out of Indiana, year 5, tight end. Going to hand off to Otagwe. Otagwe builds the corner, got some lane, and will be to the 28-yard line before he gets stopped. Morris got to establish some rhythm. Defensively, the Lumberjacks have allowed 23 points per game. Oh, it's a good catch. First down to the 10. And we'll be out at the 9-yard line. That's Bronson again there. And Jeffries went out with the injury, and now Bronson stepping up here. Michael Bronson getting a lot of rec right now. The throw, and he will be stopped there. The 1-yard line. And Explorers find it pretty easy to move on these Lumberjacks right now. Gonna run inside. Otagwe gets stopped. Wow! I thought he was gonna walk that in. The Wisconsin man, your run stops him dead in his tracks as he got to the goal line here. We got 1 yard between them, knocking on the door, between them and a touchdown here. Gonna see Bronson out, far left. Bronson cuts back in, and DJ's going down. The defense suffocating Jordan Johnson right now, man. Wow. Chase Schilling hits DJ as he tries to roll out to the outside there. They have Johnson's number, man. They know what he wants to do. They're putting a lot of pressure on him, putting a lot of speed guys. Like what they're doing with the rush here. Not sure if I'm seeing too many spies, but they know he wants to run. They are not giving him anything. No lanes to scramble through. Settle for the field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. You would think that this would be a high-scoring game. The Lumberjacks have given up 4,471 total yards on defense this season. They've allowed over 3,300 passing yards, and they've allowed about 1,200 yards of rushing this season. Here's Granger. Gonna launch it deep down the field. Jump ball tipped, and he could not hold on to it. Trey McClellan, the intended target there. Here's Granger. Quick pass. Underneath there, and so we're going to bring up a 4th and 2 now from the 36-yard line. So a good defensive series there. I'll be putting this thing back here with 4:45 remaining on the clock. It's going to go back to Daryl Johnson. Definitely the injury to Daryl Johnson hurt the Explorers this season here, man. Went on, got some losses, obviously some losses here. 6 total losses this season. Obviously, they are much stronger with him on the field. It's a dime, and that's going to be down to the 35-yard line, and he's going to find Caleb Houston, the year-one man out of Ohio State. And that ball, he threw that ball. It's a little bit behind Caleb Houston. Got to credit him for being able to adjust to get that ball here. Not able to outrun Cole McAnally, the safety, on that one. And a good pass there. Bruce Johnson all by his lonesome. And a throw. They like that side. It's Caleb Houston again. He's going to get to the 6-yard line. What a pass, a nice dime thrown. And Caleb Houston going to do a dance there. How about that there? Already down to the 6-yard line. This is, where the Explorers get dangerous. You allow them big plays like this. This is supposed to be around here. They are on the road, obviously. They've actually been pretty good on the road. They're 6-2 on the road this season. Not bad for them at all. Throw, and that will be to the 4. Brings up the 2nd and goal. Looking and almost picked off there. Man, the Lumberjacks, that's Garrett Evans, the middle linebacker. He could not hold on to it. Rookie out of Oregon, man, got to get that football there. That's a gimme. He just missed it there for his team here. 3rd and goal. There's Johnson. That's the dime. It's a touchdown. Explorers. They're going to take a lead with this one. Nice pass. Good little out route right there in the end zone. Tucks that ball. It's Caleb Houston, man. 3 big catches leading to a touchdown here for him. And this just got really quiet here for the Lumberjacks. Kick is going to go up, and that is going to be good. 13-7. 5 plays, 74 yards, and that's the danger zone there. Giving up, allowing anything under 10 plays going down the field that quickly. It really revs up the momentum for the ball club that's going. Granger, 6'1", 185. The light guy there out of Baylor. Good run there by D'Amico Brewer. And that'll be the 2-minute warning here. 13-7 is our score. Now, almost a half here. It's a good catch, good run. He will get to the 48-yard line. Man, Granger just fits so well into this West Coast zone run scheme. That's a quick pass underneath there. Quickly came in, jumped right up to the starting role. Guy's got tremendous skill set, man. Love his accuracy at times. Missed up there. But great decision making this season as well, man. He's been talked up by the commissioner, obviously. Saw some of the messages in the Discord about what pace he is on here with his upgrades and stuff, man. This guy is an 81 overall right now, so he's playing tremendous football right now. Oh, it's a snatch. I was just talking him up, and he might be gone. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Touchdown, Explorers. You can't say anything nice about anybody in this league, man. It's always going to be Jinx. Darius Young there. Year 6 man out of LSU. Granger tried him, and I was talking about that a little bit earlier here. This is a very disciplined team. They stay in position, and they're hardly ever out of position. And boy, did they catch one there as he was trying to target Zach Hobbs there. Young, man. Veteran. Getting on top of that, but it's a pick six, snatchy. I'm going to make it 20-7, man. Wow, how quickly things turn around. Looking like the Lumberjacks were, to pull out, maybe dominate a little bit here, man. But boy, that just changed around really quickly. Here's Granger from the 28. That's a catch. Gets that to D'Amico Brewer. And I'm going to be honest here, this offense is looking a little bit familiar now. Explorers definitely have their number. They got to switch this thing up, go to a different part of the playbook. That's a good pass. A good catch there. Nice reception by Larry Cruz, year 5 man out of Louisville. See, Larry Cruz just had to jump. It's a great play getting away there from Adonis Vasher over the middle of the field. A little bit of moves there to get some extra yardage on that here. Just under a minute to go here. They're at the 40. Here's Granger. He'll throw it again. It'll be a first down to the 30-yard line. That's Hobbs. 30 seconds to go. One timeout. Granger got to go deep. He does. Oh, and he misses him over the middle of the field. Maybe a good thing, though. Clock stops. 25 seconds. You still have your one timeout. You're at the 30 here. Here is Granger. Is he going to look along the sidelines? He does, but he throws that ball away. Great defense there by the Explorers. 3rd and 10. Here's Granger trying to break outside. It's going to be a dead man sponsored by Andrews. As he goes down there, they got to call the timeout. 4th and 15. And they will call the timeout. 2 seconds remaining. 20-7 Explorers. And Lumberjacks going to try to make this thing 20-10 here. 52-yard attempt. The kick is good. So that'll be how we end the first half of action here on the Tuesday night in Week 15. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. You don't want to miss the next game. This is going down. Commissioner Smitty going to be in the booth. Black Knights versus the Bulls going down at 9 p.m. Boy, that's going to be a great game as well. Been a nasty rain game here, but we got some scoring going down. 20-10 in favor of the Explorers. Can the Lumberjacks get it back together here at home? They look pretty good at first, but things kind of got ahead of them here, man. Granger's already throwing a couple of picks here, and boy, this is not looking too good for them at the moment. Can they bounce back, though? We're going to find out. Anything is possible here in the RFL. Explorers going to get the ball back here at the half. Third quarter, I'm sorry. Big hit there. Really love the intensity of the Lumberjacks, though. They definitely have played the Explorers as tough as they can right now. But the Explorers, man, that defense, not playing around, jumping on all the footballs. And they get to Daryl Johnson again on the play. I love how they played this guy. In the pocket. We'll screen. And we will have that to the 36-yard line. Pass there. I mean, that's a good decision there. You got to love the decision making of Daryl Johnson. That was just actually great defense on the play there, because that was a good decision, and you got to credit the Lumberjacks defense. They didn't see who flew in and broke that up there. That's a great play considering, Daryl Johnson's skill set, his accuracy, his decision making there. That was a great play on defense there. Jordan Granger, man, started off kind of hot here, has had some pressure around him as well, has thrown some nice balls at times, but boy, he has a couple of picks here, one for a pick six, and that's just absolutely devastating for you when you're just trying to drive down the field. Hand off inside, it'll be Brewer. He's going nowhere on the play. Great defense. Kind of interesting how slow the run game has actually been for the Lumberjacks. Oh, almost a snatching there. Explorers actually in the bottom. Yeah, that's their 30th, ranked 30th as far as rushing yards allowed. They've given up over 1,300 yards this season. Lumberjacks just cannot seem to get the run game going. It looks like they are emphasizing more of the pass in this situation, but you would think they try to run against a team that's, ranked 30. They're giving up 1,300 plus yards on the ground, but right now, Columbus Explorers controlling that ground game here. It's definitely putting a lot of pressure on Jordan Granger. Here's DJ coming back out into the field. See what he can do here for his team. This is definitely a drive that he wants to solidify right now, man. Put on some more points here, increase the score. 10 points, not enough here in the RFL. Seen a lot of comebacks happen between now in the fourth quarter, obviously fourth quarter, last 6 minutes of games. So a lot of amazing turnarounds for the teams here. So 10 not enough. Got to put on some more points here. Here's looking to pass. They've been putting pressure on him. Can they get him this time? They don't. And he delivers one to you. Number 8 up the sidelines. That's a big catch there for C.J. Robinson. Here's 7 out of UCLA. And he is wide open on this play. It's just kind of beyond me, though. Trying to figure out, what's taking them so long to connect with him. That's a one-handed catch. That's crazy. But it's kind of beyond me what's taking them so long to target CJ. So you have to credit the defense as well of the Lumberjacks. pass there, finds him. I think they switched up the game plan. Down in the 9-yard line. That's a first down. You know who got that, number 8. Here he is here. And a throw in zone. Touchdown. Success. DJ to CJ connection. Looks like to pat in the chat. And that's a dime thrown. And I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what took them so long to get warmed up here. Maybe now the defense is tired. CJ's all energized. Not getting the ball away. They got 27 here. And increase this thing to 17. Just gotta love the development potential here of a guy like Daryl Johnson. We were talking about Granger earlier here, but man, Daryl Johnson, man. It's a great young quarterback here. Just plays like he has so much professional experience here. You got to obviously credit the head coach as well, Bill Nicholson, with that. But, I mean, he plays so well and dominant in his earlier years here in the RFL. He's only in year 2, man. So just the headroom that he has, the room to adapt and grow is just absolutely phenomenal, man. Definitely going to be somebody who's going to definitely adapt and change the league dynamics in the future. Saw one of the guys earlier in the chat. I think it was, I don't know if it was Pecan. Somebody was talking about, I think it was LeCavalier, was talking about how the league is changing. And you got a lot of guys, who are just starting to come around the corner and turn up. A lot of players are just going to be, great ballers here in the RFL down the line, man. I know you guys talking about a lot of CS2 guys and everything as well. DJ definitely one of those guys, man. This Granger going to take off. Got some room. First down, then some. Going to keep running and slides down to the 43-yard line. What a run that was. That's just been his MO, man. That's why he has been obviously in the conversations in the Discord for, possibly being one of the next best greats here. His development process this season has just been absolutely phenomenal right now. Can't remember what he started off as, man, but he's now an 81 overall and pushing even more. Amazing quarterback, man. It's to the 41. And, one thing that's consistent, they're down 17 in this ball game, but, you keep seeing Jordan Granger getting this team up to the 50-yard line. That's what you want. Obviously the Lumberjacks, they've got some things to do, some stuff they can build on, obviously, here to become one of the more dominant teams in the league here, and that's no shade to them. They are in first place right now. But I can say that, they definitely have a quarterback on their hands and some running backs as well. As Brewer is going to get down to the 10-yard line. His 11th rush, averaging 6.2. He's got 62 yards here in today's game. How about that there? And that's what they need to do. They need to use that running game. I mean, Explorers have been giving them all types of yardage this season to halfbacks. Nice pass there. Got to run it out of, but I will say this is definitely a good territory for the Explorers. They love to play down here in the red zone. They're pretty good in the red zone. Ranger going to throw, and man, he had 2 guys. Looks like one of his own guys was playing defense on him. What's going on down there? It's crazy. Looking on the throw, and it'll be a touchdown for Louisville into the end zone. They're going to go there. John Johnson. That's a veteran you just saw there. All you young guys, man, who don't know who John Johnson is, man. You're 9-man out of Miami. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 27-17. 8 plays, 67 yards, 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Taken off the clock. And let's get a look at Daryl Johnson. What he's been able to do today, man. Quite impressive QB. Now Caleb Houston there has already found C.J. Robinson. And honestly, man, when you can find those 2 guys in the end zone, it's going to be a long day for teams. Remember when they drafted Caleb Houston, I'm like, man, they already got CJ. Now they're going to get arguably one of the best wide receivers in the RFL College Series. That's a great pass. How about the catch there? Jeez, Joshua Jeffries checking back in here. Out goes Bronson, and in comes the former Georgia Bulldog here. Look at that pass there by DJ though. Wow. Wow. That is an amazing pass. The odds against him with the coverages there. What a dime. Handoff. Hesitated a bit there. No gain on the play. Gonna roll out here, and he will have the first down. So he finally breaks away there. Been trying to do that all game long. And this is when the dual threat becomes a problem. Now you're already worried about him passing. You're already worried about, the halfbacks and the springing lanes. And now you got to worry about DJ taking off now. Just a lot can overwhelm teams at times. Lumberjacks still fighting through it. They're only down by 10. 3:35 remaining here. Look at the throw. And that is going to be jumped on, but he could not hold on to the football there. That ball going to be dropped by Connor Ford, a year 3 man out of Iowa, strong safety. He could have had a very good play on the ball there. Might have been a pick 6 as well. 3rd and 9. Here is DJ. Just going to the outside, and Joshua Jeffries cuts it upfield, but going to be 3 yards shy. A great open field tackle there again by Justin Uran. He's been all over the place here. Here for a man out of Wisconsin. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 30-17 here. Wow, what a game this has been. Talking earlier about the size of Daryl Johnson, man. 6'3", 223 here, solid frame. A lot of room for improvement. Obviously, as he becomes more stronger, obviously his agility getting better. Definitely enhances his performances, I should say. Granger right behind him as well, adapting to the league dynamics as well. They stuff him on that one. Nowhere. 3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and 13 as the defense playing strong there in Louisville, man. Boy, starting to regress a bit here. They got to play lights out football for the rest of this game and cannot afford to allow the Explorers to keep piling on field goals and touchdowns here. (23 of 32, 277 yards and 2 touchdowns. Daryl Johnson. Good pass outside there. We're going to use Caleb Houston. I love that play. Showing his speed. Good catch there. He's got a lot of size as well, so a bit difficult to take down. Number 11. It's a 4-yard gain on the play there. He will be at the 45-yard line. Receiver back. Hand the ball off inside to Togway. He's going to get him a first down to the 48-yard line. Explorers, man, they got 30 on the board right now from Daryl Johnson. In second place currently trying to tie to get the first place spot there in the NRC North. And I mean, they're going to definitely need Daryl Johnson's performances in this upcoming games. I mean, this is just absolutely crucial. We're going to go ahead and go to the fourth and final quarter here. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. Put your fours up in the chat. Check us out at www.relocationfootballleague.com. This has just been a defensive breakdown here for the Lumberjacks. Look at this. Get to the outside. Boy, if he had cut that a little bit more, that probably would have been a big game. Brings up a 3rd and 1. Togway fighting defense, gonna get there. Tackle gonna be made by Chase Schilling, year 7 man out of Texas A&M, a long time left in here in the Relocation Football League. Just cuts that right off. Great job there, man. Absolutely hunting the Togway on the play there. Definitely seeing some sparks out of the defense here for the Lumberjacks, though. Had a solid offensive foundation when they first started. Kind of broke down a bit offensively here. We're kind of hanging around a bit, but I'll tell you, this team is looking pretty good here, man. They're definitely in a position to make some strategic moves here, maybe bolster the defense a little bit here. Hope to build around Jordan Granger as well. Just kind of continue to focus on both sides of the football here, building through the draft and such, man. I think that they are definitely going to finish the season strong here. They're going to be someone to look out for in the playoffs. Playoffs, man. Commissioner putting out a message that we are just a month away from the playoffs here in the Relocation Football League. So we're looking on the end of May. Should be a great time. Everybody's getting out of school. Summer coming in, so that's going to be awesome. Awesome thing to start the summer off with the RFL playoffs, and then we got that old college series coming around as well, man. So we are well on our way to a great time here, looking for the new game to drop. Both genres, CFB and Madden. See what happens. It's a nice play. Going to get to the 45-yard line. Ranger continuing to just fight as much as he can here this evening, man. Hats off to him. Definitely playing a great opponent. Not an easy matchup ever playing these guys. The record doesn't suggest that, but trust me. One has a man. That's a good pass to the Larry Cruz. First down. Still testing Vasher over there. Vasher already had the pick 6 on him. It's like, hey, man, it's all right. I got this. Great pass there by Granger. Pass there. Going to cut it up the field. Has a man at the sidelines. It's Cruz. Cruising down to the 19-yard line. I'll wipe the sweat off his brow there. A lot of time left in this ball game here. This is where it gets ugly here. Lumberjacks trying to put on some momentum here. They've got a good boost right now on offense. Inside here, right inside the red zone. But he's got to be good here. He cannot be inaccurate. Got to be accurate down here. What a run. Got an injury timeout as a man goes to the sidelines. Clutching his chest is going to be Trey McClellan here. Goes downhill. And we'll be the 13-yard line. Nico Brewer, first down, first and goal to the 9. Oh boy, and Andrews now clutching his wrist there. throw. And he will be to the 8. Second and goal. Granger dumps it down. No, sir. And you just gotta love that blanket defense in the end zone, man. Those Explorers right now are playing tough right now. Hard to get anything here. They're gonna put, so they put Granger in the pocket here. Let's see. Gonna throw, and it's a touchdown. We found it. Hobbs finally getting through this zone. And man, oh man, how about that there? So they're going to pull within 1 touchdown here of the Explorers, and now they got to try to get their defense. The defense, which has basically helped them all season long. They got to try to get this defense to get a stop here against Columbus. And look at this here. It's actually within 6 points, so a touchdown will take the lead here. 12 plays. You got to love 12 plays. That was a solid, methodical drive there. How about Granger? 7:30 remaining here in the game. Explorers now have the ball. They got to stop DJ. They cannot allow this guy here to go on a rampage and put on another touchdown and put him further out here. They have a nice opportunity. Got to play some defense. Oh boy, chasing him down. How did he escape out of the backfield there? They send the blitz off of the edge there. And I don't know, it's just got to be the speed of Bataglia there. He was not able to catch him and give up 5 on the play. 6:54 remaining. Gonna run it again, Bataglia. Let's look at this. And then sub, and almost outran him, man. He gets to the 50-yard line, and this is the problem. They're not closing down. They got to close down the lanes right now. And great blocking there. Good piece of running. And Bataglia, man, veteran halfback here, showing why he's on this Explorers team right now. Just over 6 minutes. Here's DJ in the pocket, gonna throw one. Find a man, breaks off 1 tackle. That's Brunson. Here's Darrell. Gonna throw across the body and hits a man on back with the jersey. In the PS1 days, that would have been a catch there. They went right through his body for a catch. 35. Here's Johnson in the pocket. Rolling out. Gonna throw a dime, and it's Caleb Houston skating to the 12-yard line. Oh, man, just when you think you got these guys up against the ropes, man, Darrell Johnson pulling out all the stops there. Loose Caleb Houston. Look at this, wide open. This is unacceptable. I mean, everyone's just standing there looking at Darrell Johnson frozen there. Caleb Houston, he's just ice skating. He's ice skates. Down to the 12-yard line. Jeez. This is a bad position for the Lumberjacks. They got to force a turnover here. And the throw. End zone. Touchdown. Explorers. Caleb Houston with another touchdown, and he is absolutely just carving up these Lumberjacks right now, and that was a pun. Man, oh man, how about that there? What a touchdown that was by the Explorers here, and well, it just got really, really quiet here. You can hear a mouse bark in the stadium. They're going to go for 2 here. This leads some more here, make it 14. Throws, has the 2-point conversion is Houston, and that's going to be a 2-point conversion. How about Caleb Houston coming alive here? 6-play drive, 74 yards, and man, they just kind of put this thing a little bit out of reach here. Jeez, just talking about that earlier. You cannot allow these guys to just go down, dictate the game. Big time drive here, and this is hard to stop, man. Late in the game right now, you got 2 big wide receivers, to guard, and somebody's gonna blow some coverage at times, man. Wow, what a drive that was here. It's so quiet right now. You can hear the concession guy offering people popcorn. 17 carries, 74 yards for D'Amico Brewer. And I'm going to say I don't think, 17 is a lot, but I don't think they ran this guy enough in this game. And I think that they probably should have focused a little bit more on the ground game, maybe some less passing here. Four-minute drill on Granger. Good pass. That'll be a score. Sorry, not a score. Good pass will be a first down. On the 50. Throws that ball away. Boo's coming in now from the home team. You can never be too good here, man. 85, they're booing. Good pass there. Love the zip that Granger puts on the football as well. That ball got there to him quickly. That's a first down. That's Granger. Going. That's another dime. Has a man up the sidelines. And you know what? That's a play that I've seen the Lumberjacks run quite a bit this season. And boy, do they always get that along that sideline at the bottom there, man. That's a great play for them. Look at this here, already at the 20-yard line, just under 3 minutes remaining. Granger going to throw, pace the corners, and he gets to the 10-yard line. They will not move the sticks, inches shy here, but getting closer, 10 yards out. Granger with loads of time here. Throws end zone, and he almost had him. Throws over him, and the Blues coming. John Johnson was wide open. Wide open. Granger going to throw it in. He has a man in zone. And Larry Cruz will be stopped at the 1-yard line. It's a first and goal. They got Kopi in the backfield. They can throw, and it's a touchdown. Louisville, Larry Cruz into the end zone. And the Lumberjacks are turned up a bit here, and they still got some time, not over yet. Don't leave your seats for the conclusion of this game. 38-30, and they're going to go for two. Man, I don't know if I like this, but let's see. They go, and they get it. They're playing for the win. 38-32, now down by 6. How do you like that there? Never say die attitude here in Louisville. This is why they're 8-5, man. Wow. How insane has this been? Just a 14-point lead, 17-point lead, really, and now it has been reduced down to 6 here. Both teams with all of their timeouts here, 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and they actually just need to get first downs on this drive here. But the thing is that Louisville has the timeout, so we got to see. We've seen them stalemate the Explorers tonight. How good do you got to be here, though? 27-37, 330 yards and 3 touchdowns, and you're not out of the clear yet. You're just up by 6 here. You put 38 points. With those numbers. I knew this is going to be a high-scoring affair when we came into it. I was talking about that earlier in the broadcast here. And we got a lot of points here, man. 38-32. 2-minute warning here. Who's going to be victorious? We're going to find out. Daryl Johnson with the ball. 2 minutes. Tagway. 4-yard gain there, 2nd and 6. Timeout called by Louisville already. It's off again. Ooh, they stop him there. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down coming. Big 3rd down coming here. They got to put some bodies on the line. Bodies on bodies on bodies. Why are they not loading the box here? 3rd and 1. They're going to toss to the outside, and they get to him. Oh, my. It's a stop. It's a stop by the Lumberjacks. And they are going to get a load of time with no timeouts. This is going to be a punt. Bounces, and it's going to be at the 1, so it just can't be any further away. 99 yards. Jordan Granger, number 9, has to go. Can he do it? At the top of the screen there, we got some one-on-one. We're going to run this thing out of the end zone, though. Good job to get Brewer in there. Get a little bit more space now, but still got to be careful. Oh, that's a bad entry there for John Johnson. Quick pass outside. A possession catch there. Not going to help him there. 3rd and 7 here. You know this pressure's coming. Oh, it's Ty Quill. And he's going to get a first down. Fumble. Lumber still has it here. So they have the ball at the 14-yard line. It's going to be a booth review. I guess they want to challenge the spot of where the football should be. Whether or not he actually fumbled that. That's a knee down. I don't even think it really matters there. I guess we say every little yard counts, but the knee was definitely down there. The first down, 59 seconds here, number 9. Trying to find something clever here. They're going to flip the play. Is Larry Cruz in the game? I think he might be at the 2 spot right now. Granger got to throw it. He's going to, oh my goodness, throw it, bro. Got to throw the ball or run, man. Do something. One or the other. Not run sideways. This is 1990 Tecmo ball. Jeez. There's that ball away there. 3rd and 10. Only got 17 seconds. Here's Granger. Gonna take off. He's chased down and has to throw the ball away. Oh my goodness. 4th and 10. And 11 seconds remaining here. Boy, this is sad, man. Gonna launch with deep. The Hail Mary prayer. And that's gonna be broken up, man. In fact, they were on defense on that one, man. And boy, unfortunate loss here for the Louisville Lumberjacks here at home. The Explorers going to improve to 8-6 here in the relocation football league here, week 15. They get it done here on the road and improve to 7-2 on the road. Might want to say that as well. Wow. So we got us a crazy race now in the NRC North. Obviously, the Barons and the Gunners out of that effectively at 3-10 for both of those teams. But the NRC North on fire right now. Who is going to come out on top of that one here between the Lumberjacks and the Explorers? We will let the analysts know, the playoff guys like Forbes and Hodge. Let us know in the chat. I appreciate all you guys for coming through us, the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats and get out of here. It's been a pleasure calling the game. I'll see you guys next time. Real quick.